Welcome Gemini, thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit like or subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Most of my videos are timeless, so if this happened to find you in a different month, then it's for you. Also, if this resonates and you like what you're hearing, you can book a reading with me or send me an email or a text message at psychicslivetv.com and just look down the psychic list for Ludus. Spirit, what are the messages today for Gemini? Four of Swords, Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer here with the Chariot card. This person could also have water, fire, and air in their chart. Okay, no earth is here, but the other three elements seem to be. I'll have to go run by two scenarios here. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the relation to the Cancer. Okay, so I feel here that you've retreated and pulled yourself back away from this energy. Okay, so there's this person laying down there with the swords. Okay, this is you. You're an air energy. You represent a sword. Okay, so 4 could signify something in the relationship, a date of birth, a special date for you guys. Also 8, because the 2 4s add up to 8, whether that's your birthday or a special date for you. But you've pulled back to find out where you guys are at. Okay, there. Sorry, I might have just got a phone call from work. My apologies. Okay, so you're wanting now happy times and to celebrate with this person. Okay, because it's telling me that there's some kind of bond there. There's the Cancer card here. Okay, there's a union, a special bond together. So it's like you pulled back, but now you want more. For those of you who aren't in a Cancer situation, I feel that you have retreated and waited for the right person to come along. Okay, now there could be someone coming into your life that is a union and a bond that could potentially be an engagement or something like that. And the choices that you're making now, because the Chariot also represents 2 paths, Spirit's saying you're going down that right path to find that bond with that person. Okay, so they're the 2 scenarios there that have come up. And dig deeper into the relationship now. Spirit, what are the messages for Cancer? Okay, like I was saying to you about waiting and then the right person coming along. Worth waiting for. Okay, so divine timing is at work in your love life. So there's a reason this is happening. There's a reason you've retreated. There's a reason there's number 4. Maybe you could meet this person on the 4th. Maybe that is your birthday. I'm not too sure, but 4 just keeps coming up into my head. But divine timing is at work in your love life. So it's all about the timing and why it's happening. Spirit, what else does Gemini need to know? Okay, this probably goes back to the Cancer scenario, but there's some separation. There was some. Okay, away from this person. See how they're together there? That's what you were hoping for. Okay, so missing you and thinking about you and very unsure of the future. You might have reached out to them and they've had a change of heart. There's some special bond there, but there's been a separation of some sort. Okay, so spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What are the messages for Gemini? What's going on in the near future? Hello to all the cross watchers. I feel there's a lot of people watching for Gemini. The Star card could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Two of Swords. The Devil. Again, you got this card last time, I remember, the Six of Swords. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn with the Devil here, or an Aquarius, okay? Given that she's blindfolded in the middle of these two energies, if you see like one's all like wholesome and star and good and wishes coming true, and the other is manipulative, addictive, sexually motivated, all of the extra indulging things that the Devil has to provide. So some of you will be making a decision between an Aquarius or a Capricorn, or they could have that in their chart, okay? But majority of you are deciding if this person that you've retreated and thought and gone back to remind yourself, are they going to be good for you or bad for you? Okay, so it's a decision that you have to make. But the advice with the Two of Swords, because you're a sword, you're in the middle of it, you're making the decision. I'm strongly believing that, because this card, you're thinking about it. Sword, sword. Okay, so you're making this decision. You will also decide whether you are going to go to calmer waters and you've had it with the drama. Okay, it's like hot and cold, back and forth energy. It needs to be settled for this union to work, okay? If you keep taking off or kicking them out or doing something like that, it's just not going to be effective for you guys. You'll never make it, unfortunately. Like, that's quite sad, because you're like a match made in heaven. You are a strong union. You're like exactly like each other, even though people might say that you're different and one person's so sweet and nice. It's not the case. You both work as a dynamic team, and some people don't see that. Okay, so you're deciding a decision that don't sacrifice yourself. So see how she's blindfolded here? I'll say it again. The decision to split up or to be together. Don't split yourself. Like, you do have Gemini, they always make jokes about multiple personalities and all that sort of thing. But yeah, don't be or do things that don't suit you at the end of the day, okay? Spirit, what else does Gemini need to know? Same card that goes with this, the timing, okay? So it is wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. Oh, just flipped your card. Is that focusing in? I'm not even sure if it is. Okay. Turn you back around. Sorry about that. Okay. So, timing here and timing there. I've been getting a lot of double cards lately. It's worth waiting for if you have the patience. If not, some of you will walk away. But things are being woven for a reason. So if you're like thinking of making it an instant decision as to whether to go back, wait. If you're in something and you're thinking of leaving, wait. I can't express it enough. 2 cards with the timing in it, okay? So just hold off those thoughts, because things are going to get better. This just flew at me, so I'm guessing it, this is just what I was talking about. It's crazy here. It relates to this card now, okay? How you don't split yourself, don't be something you're not, right? So this card here is, don't dim yourself to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? How are you dulling your own light and your own spark just to be somebody else's, or to pipe down because you have no friends or no people that respect you anymore because you've spoken your mind too much? Don't dim it, Gemini. You are very, very, very intellectual. You're a strong thinker, and then you express yourself. You shouldn't be like ridiculed for that, okay? That's really coming through strong. I feel like I need to like slap you just to like tell you how important this is. If you're a hated person, you're a hated person. Don't change for no one. Speak your mind, because if you don't, you'll end up resenting like life and people. It doesn't matter what they think of you, because this is just you. You can't change for anybody but yourself. So if you go back and say, I shouldn't have said those horrible things to my friends, I shouldn't have caused trouble, I shouldn't have said things like that, maybe you should have, because that's you. You know, own it and move forward from it. Don't dim your light. You know, there are some good qualities in you, I'm sure. And you might feel bad deep down for the things that's happened, but it's just saying, Spirit is saying, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Maybe work that one out. I haven't been myself. I haven't done this. Like, you know, questions like questioning yourself, because sometimes it's hard to admit. You can think about everybody else's problems and what they're about, but really maybe you should take some time to think about what you're about. Lastly, we have Spirit. What is the advice for Gemini? The Three of Wands and the Hierophant. It's almost like the advice is wait. Okay, so this card here is waiting here. Can you see him? You might have fire in your chart because there's a lot of wands, but okay, so Three of Wands. He's waiting and he's planning something. Okay, it's almost like you're waiting for this person to come back crawling to you, or like, you know, planning to how you're going to do something or be strategic. Okay, followed by the Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus could be coming to you in a situation. You're waiting for them, expecting them to, like, could be your best friend, could be your mum. Oh, she's going to call. This could be something as simple as that. But for a majority of you, it's a Taurus card is about a lesson learned, a master class. It's more like you are waiting for this person to come, and they will come, and you'll be like, I told you so, I told you so. Trying to wait back patiently and not speak your mind. They're going to come towards you, and it's a lesson learned for both of you. Somehow that's going to fit in. You knew this was going to happen. This person was going to return, or this person was going to go through something that makes a lesson learned, like karma. And you're well aware of this and switched onto it from the start. Just the advice is just to speak your mind a little bit more before things happen, so you don't have to be one of those I told you so people, and then people just get the shits about it. Just say it when you feel it. Thank you, Gemini. Have a great day. Hope that helps.